Hey, history buffs! Have you ever wondered if World War III could actually happen? Let's dive into the past for some lessons that might just help us understand our current world a bit better. First, let's rewind to the early 20th century. The First World War, also known as the Great War, erupted in 1914. It was sparked by a web of alliances, nationalistic fervor, and a single shot in Sarajevo. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand set off a chain reaction that plunged the world into a devastating conflict. Fast forward to 1939. The world was still reeling from the aftermath of World War I, yet unresolved tensions and economic turmoil laid fertile ground for another conflict. Adolf Hitler's aggressive expansionism and the failure of appeasement policies led to the outbreak of World War II. This war saw unprecedented levels of destruction and loss of life, fundamentally reshaping global politics. So, what lessons can we draw from these two catastrophic wars? Firstly, it's clear that alliances and rivalries play a critical role. In today's context, think about the tensions between Israel and Iran or the friction between Russia and Ukraine. These hotspots have the potential to escalate rapidly. Secondly, economic instability can be a significant trigger. Just like the Great Depression contributed to the rise of extremist ideologies in the 1930s, economic hardships today could fuel conflicts. Emerging domestic unrest in places like Bangladesh could evolve into larger confrontations. Now let's talk about defiance and plans to prevent World War III. Diplomacy remains our strongest tool. International bodies like the United Nations, despite their flaws, work towards conflict resolution and peacekeeping. It's crucial for global leaders to engage in meaningful dialogue and negotiations. Next up, economic cooperation. Countries that trade together are less likely to go to war. Strengthening global trade networks and fostering economic interdependence can serve as a deterrent to conflict. Another key factor is military strategy. Deterrence through strength can sometimes prevent wars. However, an arms race can also be a precursor to conflict, as seen before World War I. Balancing military preparedness with diplomatic efforts is essential. Finally, let's not underestimate the power of public awareness and education. Understanding the consequences of war and promoting peace at the grassroots level can make a difference. Advocacy and activism can put pressure on governments to seek peaceful solutions. In conclusion, while the possibility of World War III is a grim thought, history teaches us valuable lessons. By understanding the causes and consequences of past conflicts, we can work towards a more peaceful future. Diplomacy, economic cooperation, and public awareness are our best defenses against another global catastrophe. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, history isn't just about the past, it's a guide for the future. Stay informed and stay curious. Catch you next time.